Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn a very important concept in Java, interface in Java. I will explain everything step by step in a very simple way so that even beginners can understand easily. First of all, let's understand the definition. An interface in Java is a blueprint of a class that contains only abstract methods before Java 8. Method declarations without body. Constant variables. Default and static methods after Java 8. In very simple words, an interface is a special type of class in Java that contains only method declarations, not implementations. Now, let's understand why we need interfaces in Java and what benefits they give us. First, interfaces help us achieve abstraction. That means we can show only what a class can do and hide how it actually does it. The internal details remain hidden, so we only focus on the functionality. Second, interfaces support multiple inheritance. In Java, a class cannot inherit from more than one class, but it can implement multiple interfaces. This allows a class to have functionalities from different sources. Third, interfaces help us achieve loose coupling. That means classes are less dependent on each other. If we make changes in one class, it won't break other classes. This makes our code more flexible and maintainable. Fourth, interfaces define a contract for classes. Any class that implements an interface must provide implementations for its methods. This ensures a standard structure across different classes. Fifth, interfaces allow us to achieve polymorphism. An interface reference can hold an object of any class that implements it. This makes it easier to write general code that works with many different objects. Finally, interfaces contribute to better code organization. They separate the definition from implementation, which is very helpful when designing large applications. Now let us understand basic syntax of interface in Java. So first we write the interface keyword. After that we give the name of the interface. Inside the curly brackets we declare only method declarations. That means, in an interface, we do not write method body. We only declare methods. The actual body will be given by the implementing class. Now, how do we use an interface in a class? For that, Java provides the implements keyword. Whenever a class wants to use an interface, it must use the implements keyword. First, let me explain the basic syntax of a class implementing an interface. First we write the class keyword. Then we write the class name. After that we use the implements keyword to use the interface. Then we write the interface name. Let's see a small example. Here in the first line we write interface animal. First we write the interface keyword. Then we give the interface name, here it is animal. So this line means we are creating an interface called animal. Inside this interface we write void sound. Here, sound is a method declaration. It has no body. Because in an interface we only declare methods, we do not define them. So this interface animal is only saying, any class that uses me must create a sound method. Creating a class that implements the interface. Now in the next part we write class dog implements animal. Let us understand this line carefully. First we write the class keyword. Then we give the class name, here it is dog. After that we write the implements keyword. And then we write the interface name animal. This means, the class dog is using the interface animal. So dog must provide implementation for all methods of the animal interface. Implementing the interface method. Now inside the dog class we write public void sound. This is the implementation of the sound method. Because the interface animal has a method sound, so the dog class must override that method. Inside this method we write system.out.println dog barks. So here we are giving the body of the sound method. This method prints dog barks on the screen. Now let's understand the important rules of interface in Java. First, interface cannot have method body before Java 8. Before Java 8, interface methods can only be declarations. No method body is allowed. Example: interface A, void show, only declaration. Second, methods are public and abstract by default. Even if we write void display, Java automatically treats it as public abstract void display. So writing public and abstract is optional in an interface. Third, our variables are public, static and final. All variables inside an interface are constants. For example, int a is equal to 10 automatically becomes public static final int a is equal to 10. So variables in an interface cannot be changed. Fourth, the interface cannot have constructors. We cannot create constructors inside an interface, because an interface cannot be instantiated. Fifth, interface cannot be instantiated. This is very important. We cannot create an object of an interface directly. A obj is equal to new a error. Instead, we use the implementing class object. Sixth, a class must implement all methods. If a class implements an interface, it must override all methods of that interface. Otherwise, the program will give an error. Seventh, interface supports multiple inheritance. Java does not support multiple inheritance using classes. But interfaces solve this problem. Example: class test implements A, B, C. Allowed. So, heavy checkmark Java supports multiple inheritance through interfaces. Eighth, the interface can extend another interface. One interface can inherit another interface. Example: interface B extends A. Valid. This is perfectly allowed in Java. Ninth, we cannot create object of interface. Again remember, direct object creation of interface is not possible. Interface obj is equal to new interface, not allowed. Heavy checkmark object can be created only through implementing class. Interface obj is equal to new implementing class, allowed. So in short, interface is equal to only method declarations plus constants plus no constructors plus no objects plus multiple inheritance support. Now let us see a complete example step by step. First, we create an interface. First, we write the interface keyword. Then we give the interface name. Here it is animal. Now inside the interface we declare methods. Remember, interface contains only method declarations. No method body. So inside the interface we write void sound, void eat. Sound and eat are abstract methods. They have no body. Any class implementing this interface must define these methods. Now we create a class that implements the interface. First we write the class keyword. Then we write the class name, here that is dog. Then we write the implements keyword. After that we write the interface name animal. Now inside this class we must give implementation for all interface methods. So we override the methods sound and eat and give the body. In the sound method, we print system.out.println dog says woof woof. And in the eat method, we print system.out.println, dog is eating bones. In this way we give the body of the interface methods. Because remember, when a class implements an interface, it is compulsory to provide implementation for all the methods of that interface. Now we create the main class, name interface demo. First, remember an important point. We cannot create an object of interface directly. So this line is not allowed. Animal A is equal to new animal, not allowed. Because an interface cannot be instantiated, we create an object of the implementing class. Animal dog is equal to new dog. Here, reference type is animal, interface. Object type is dog, class. This is the correct way to use an interface. Now we call the methods. Dog.sound. Dog.eat. Dog.sound will print dog says woof woof. Dog.eat will print dog is eating bones. That's all for this video. In the next video we will learn multiple inheritance and how interface solves the multiple inheritance problem. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share and comment. And stay connected.